Backyard chickens became a trend during the 2020 pandemic as more people began to take an interest in where their food came from and the environmental impacts of factory farming. But in Lincoln city limits, for those with 3 to 20 chickens, that means getting a $50 permit and a visit from an animal control officer every year. For some locals, the expense is just not worth it.
Our flock fluctuates so much, so we would be back down to 2 or 0 at some point in a year. So the predators kind of take care of that number for us.
One Lincoln resident who chose to remain anonymous has owned chickens for around 25 years. She avoids buying a permit because the number of chickens she owns changes within the span of a year. Her story is not unique. Fluctuating flock sizes are common as predators often reduce the number of chickens, making it difficult for owners to maintain a consistent count.
We have had fox attacks, we've had hawk attacks, we've had a few different things that have caught us off guard, and then we've had to switch things around and make sure that our hens are safe, and we're doing everything we can in order to protect them.
Another chicken owner who requested to stay anonymous says she started with 8 chicks during the pandemic as part of her child's 4-H project. After a fatal fox attack last year, that number was reduced to 1.
It's for their benefit to make sure that they are in compliance, to avoid getting possible citations, to be notified by us if there happens to be a pandemic or something that comes out.
Denise Bollwitt, the manager at Lincoln Animal Control, says that permits aren't only meant to regulate chicken owners, but to also send out important updates and track cases of disease. As residents turn to backyard chicken farming as an alternative to store-bought eggs, local regulations seek to ensure the safety of both flocks and communities. However, with annual permit costs and fluctuating flock sizes, some farmers choose not to comply, raising questions about how to enforce regulations and support those who fall through the cracks. I'm Lauren Bain, Nebraska News Service.